Hello YouTube, and today I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2. What is wrong with Star Wars Battlefront 2? Now Battlefront 2 has free DLC, it has a little bit more content, it has some stuff, but it's not a free game. And it barely has any of the content of the original games or Battlefront 2, and it only gave you a slice, I repeat, a slice of the content you will find in Battlefront 2. And yet, the game itself is not free, it is just a DLC. Meanwhile, Halo, they got a free game. So what is wrong with this game? You see, let me start with one thing, the Battle of Geonosis. You see, Techno-Union ships have made their triumphant return, everyone. And when they've made their triumphant return, guess what? People are able to take it down with a mere pistol. Now, you must be wondering, what could possibly be wrong with that? What's the big deal? I'll tell you. What is the purpose of having 1. The Clone Wars ship, 2. The ATTE? These are two profound things that are on the battlefield in order to flesh out the battlefield. This is used to take down the Techno-Union ships. That's why the ATTE is there. That's why the Clone Wars ship is there, to take down the Techno-Union ships. So what is the point of it being there if someone could just do it with a pistol? That means people could just bind together, spam fire, and blow it up, which they have. I played it on Geonosis, and they do. So when you finally add a prequel era content, you didn't even balance it correctly, but a game from 2004 did. Interesting. Now, let me get into that point system. You see, the point system is fundamentally unbalanced from the ground up. They originally had a custom class-based system, but they changed it to cater to the fan base at the last second. You see, their point system relies on something called metas, the best thing in the game. So most people are going to be using the following: the heavies and the specialists, aka the officers, the pistol users. That is all you will see throughout the entire battlefield. So most people will just be spamming those same classes. Now, since this point system is so flawed, people are going to be spamming and hogging enough points to either earn the later meta-built classes or the Jedi. That's it. That's what they're hogging all their points for. You see, that means that people are not playing for strategy, teamwork, or play. They're just playing to get the most kills and to get the best class to get the most kills. And the classes, they added all these excess classes that are unnecessary in the game that are really just there to kill people in different ways. Now they have a few support mechanisms for players, yeah, to get you to kill more people only. Meanwhile, Battlefront 1 and 2 had multiple support mechanisms to support your team and team play and health and ammo. And because you can always keep shooting, you have unlimited ammo, and you don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is click the square button at a certain time, and you can immediately spam and reload. Now let me get into the Jedi for a second. Before, you could sprint, jump really high, versatile, free, and powerful. And it's so crazy, and I laughed, because people complained so much about how they were overpowered in Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005, but look at how underpowered they are in EA Battlefront 2. They are underpowered. Now, they have clunky combat that works really badly. Like the Ackman pointed out, they move and dash as they fight, which puts them in severe danger, and it's a clunky, terrible combat system. You have to constantly spam the dodge button just to even utilize them in any kind of way, and they're overall underpowered. So, you have a fundamentally broken point system, a map like Geonosis where the Techno-Union ship can be taken out with pistols, defeating the purpose of the ATTE and Clone Warships, and the gameplay design of the class system is so flawed that instead of having people use the class system to change the gameplay around them, you have a class system used really just for killing more people. And here comes the final nail in the coffin: space battles. You see, space battles is a very big deal in the Star Wars community. So what do they do exactly? Well, all they really did was take the air superiority mode from Battlefield, slap on the space skybox on it, and add an arcade-like point system, the same point system they have. Because instead of letting you freely ride a vehicle, they decided it would be a better idea to just say, you know what, you're just going to earn it through points. So once again, you have to earn it through points, and even in Battlefield, you could just spawn in it. Interesting. Very flawed. Because now, people can't freely ride a vehicle, people have to shoot a bunch of ships, fly into another ship, and shoot a bunch of ships just to get the ship they want, only for it to blow up, lose all the points, and go back to a normal ship. No frigates, no hangars. So for people who might want to fight on the ground, And land and ships, specifically because they love infantry combat, that's gone. All the immersion and scale of the fact that you had two battles going on at once, all gone. This game is fundamentally flawed from the ground up, and there is something very wrong with it. It is the symbol, the very symbol of what is wrong with gaming. There's more than anything, mostly more than anything, is EA Battlefront 2. This is what I'm laying down. Thank you so much for listening. I am now out this piece.